Today, we're going to talk about a star who no longer plays in Brazilian football. Rodrygo is the player of the day. Do you enjoy learning about the luxurious lives of football stars? Then subscribe to this channel to stay updated on the lives of all these incredible players. Let's get started. When Rodrygo was only 11 years old, he took a big step. He signed with Santos. From the very beginning, the Menino de Vila started to shine in the youth categories. He was fast, dribbled like no one else, had tons of energy, and knew how to put the ball in the back of the net. During the 6 years he played in the youth ranks, it seemed like scoring goals was easy for him. Alongside Yuri Alberto, another youth star who also moved up to the professional team the same week, Rodrygo was a real goal machine in the U17 team. Just to give you an idea, in the 2017 Sao Paulo U17 championship, he scored 24 goals in 22 matches. In one of those games, he did something unbelievable. He scored 6 goals in a single match. With so much skill, Rodrygo caught everyone's attention. He was called up to all of Brazil's youth national teams and achieved something incredible. At just 11 years old, he became the youngest Brazilian player to sign a contract with Nike. On July 21st, Rodrygo took a giant leap in his career. He signed his first professional contract. He was only 16 years old and agreed to a 5-year deal with an impressive release clause of 50 million euros. Shortly after, on November 1st, interim coach Ilano promoted Rodrygo to the first team at Santos. 3 days later, on November 4th, Rodrygo made his big debut as a professional. It was during a Brazilian championship game when he replaced Bruno Henrique. Santos won 3-1 against Atlético Mineiro at Vila Belmiro, the home of Peaks. Even so, at the start of 2018, he was used as a substitute. Coach Jair Ventura gradually introduced the young player into matches, usually in the second half, as he believed Rodrygo was still building the physical fitness needed to play an entire game. On January 25th, he scored his first professional goal. It was in a match against Ponte Preta in the Sao Paulo Championship, where Santos came from behind to win 2-1 at the Moisés Lucarelli Stadium. With the fans and the club's management demanding more opportunities for the young talent, Rodrygo eventually earned a spot in the starting lineup. His first start was on March 4th in a classic against Corinthians, which ended in a 1-1 draw. In the same month, on March 7th, he was called up to the Brazilian U20 national team, but Santos president asked him not to go as the club needed him. Just a few days later, on March 15th, Rodrygo made history. At only 17 years old, he scored a stunning goal in Santos' 3-1 victory over Nacional from Uruguay in the Libertadores. He became the youngest player in Santos history to score in the competition. This record was only surpassed in 2021 by Keiki. On June 3rd, Rodrygo shone with his first career hat trick, meaning he scored 3 goals in the same match. Santos thrashed Vitória 5-2 at Vila Belmiro, and the young talent stole the show. Real Madrid decided to invest heavily and sign Rodrygo for 50 million euros. That's a lot of money, right? But hold on, he stayed at Santos for another year before moving to Spain. In June 2019, Rodrygo arrived at the Spanish club full of dreams and ready to shine. His official debut was unforgettable. On September 25th, 2019, against Osasuna, he came on in the second half to replace Vinicius Jr. and quickly scored a beautiful goal, helping Real win 2-0. It was a perfect start. Soon after, on October 30th, he scored again, opening the 5-0 victory against Leganés. Now, hold on for this. On November 6th, Rodrygo made history in the Champions League. He scored a hat-trick against Galatasaray at just 18 years old. This made him the youngest Brazilian to score in the competition. And it wasn't just any hat-trick. He scored with his left foot, right foot, and header, the famous perfect hat-trick. In his first season, he played 26 times and scored 7 goals, already showing that he was a gem. In 2022, he shone even brighter. In the game against Chelsea, he scored a stunning volley that sent the match into extra time, helping Real advance in the Champions League. A few days later, he became a hero against Manchester City, scoring 2 quick goals in the final minutes and helping Real reach the final. Even without being a regular starter, Rodrygo continued to shine. He scored 2 goals in the win that secured Real's 35th La Liga title and was crucial in their 2023 Copa del Rey victory, scoring twice in the final against Osasuna. In 2023, after Marco Asensio's departure, Rodrygo was given the number 11 shirt, symbolizing his importance to the team. And he didn't disappoint. On March 31st, he scored 2 goals against Athletic Bilbao, proving that the boy from Villabelmiro had become one of the biggest names in world football. Rodrygo is one of the stars of Real Madrid, but with the arrival of Mbappe, has he lost his place in the team? Share your opinion. On October 25th, 2019, Rodrygo was called up by Coach Tite to play for the Brazilian national team. On February 2nd, 2022, Rodrygo scored his first goal for the Brazilian national team. It happened during a 4-0 victory over Paraguay in a match that determined qualification for the World Cup. By November 2022, Rodrygo was called up by Coach Tite to play in the World Cup in Qatar. He was among the top names selected to represent Brazil in the biggest football tournament in the world. After the World Cup, on March 25th, 2023, in the first friendly match, Rodrygo had the honor of wearing the Brazilian national team's number 10 shirt, the same one once worn by Pelé. Brazil lost 2-1 to Morocco. At just 22 years old, Rodrygo lives in Spain with his family and enjoys everything that a successful life can offer. But here's the thing. He doesn't just make money from playing football. Since the beginning of his career, he has had a contract with Nike, and he knows how to make extra cash. With almost 21 million followers on Instagram, the star regularly posts campaigns for famous brands. And it doesn't stop there. He also has a YouTube channel that generates thousands of dollars. That's right, a smart guy, making the most of the opportunities social media provides. If you take a look at his profile, you'll see plenty of cool photos with his family while traveling or enjoying the beach. Despite living in Spain for years, Rodrygo loves the sea. A constant presence in his photos is his younger sister. He is very fond of her, and together they share some super sweet moments on social media. The star, who plays for the Madrid club, earns an impressive salary, 12.5 million euros per month. And that's just the beginning, because he also has major sponsors like Nike, which continue to fatten his bank account. Now, about his personal life, he is quite private and doesn't share much. But in 2018, he met Pamela Souza, a beautician who lives in Santos, Sao Paulo. They had an on and off relationship until 2022. From this relationship, twins Ravi and Ryan were born in 2022. How cute is that? Still in 2022, another romance of his caught attention. He attended Milan Fashion Week with influencer Luana, his ex-girlfriend. They met when he was still playing for Santos, but only started dating in 2021. Unfortunately, the relationship ended in the same year it began. But the star didn't stay single for long. He is now dating Bruna Rada, and they seem very happy together. In fact, his skincare routine became a huge trend online after Bruna posted a video showing her doing skincare on her boyfriend. Want more? This guy is so lucky that it almost feels like he won the lottery. And just look at her. It's easy to see why he's doing so well. Rodrygo loves to travel whenever he gets the chance. He has visited some of the coolest places in Europe, such as Milan and Paris. And he also made sure to visit Disney in New York. On his YouTube channel, he shared a glimpse of his vacation in Ibiza, Spain, where he had a great time in a beautiful house with some friends. Not only does he have excellent taste when it comes to travel, but he also loves wearing clothes and accessories from famous brands like Gucci, Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, and Moschino. Currently, Rodrygo lives in Spain with his parents and younger sister. That's why he prefers to keep things low-key and doesn't share too much about his house. But every now and then he posts a few photos on social media, and we get to see a bit of his mansion, which is located in a super chic area called Moralija in Alcobendas. There, he has famous neighbors, including some of his teammates, since his house is very close to the club. The homes in this area are quite expensive, ranging from 1 to 5 million euros. Rodrygo's mansion has a huge pool, which he loves to use, and a spacious outdoor area with light-colored tones and large windows that make the house very bright. Inside, luxury is everywhere, with marble flooring and furniture that complements the space perfectly. It seems like the star knows how to invest his money wisely in incredible properties, which are part of his fortune. Rodrygo, the Real Madrid star, is passionate about speed, and this interest goes beyond the football field. He loves cars and shares his super machines with his followers on social media, which always turn heads wherever he goes. Real Madrid, known for spoiling its players, always gifts them with amazing cars, and Rodrygo was no exception. In 2019, as he was starting his journey at the club, he received an Audi Q750 TDI, a spacious car perfect for long trips, featuring sporty leather seats. But that wasn't the end. In 2022, the club partnered with BMW, and Rodrygo was gifted with a BMW XM, a plug-in hybrid. This means he can charge the car via a socket. The 4.4-liter V8 biturbo engine has 489 horsepower, along with an electric motor that delivers 197 horsepower. Together, they provide 653 horsepower and 81.6 kgfm of torque. The price? Around 995,000 Brazilian reals. And like any great gift, his first car was special. A red Audi A4 in Tango Red, starting at 305,000 Brazilian reals. The interior is luxurious, with leather seats and a super modern multimedia dashboard. It also has LED headlights and an amazing sunroof. This Audi comes with a 2.0 TFSI engine, 4 cylinders and 16 valves, reaching 204 horsepower and accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 7 seconds, with a top speed of 210 kilometers per hour. Not bad for a first car, right? Did you enjoy learning about the luxurious life of this Real Madrid star? Then you'll love discovering the luxurious life of Vinicius Jr. Click on the video appearing on your screen. I'll see you there.